Okay, another video from Car Mechanics out in Rancho Cordova, California. So this is a 2000 Rialta. Some people might know it as the Eurovan. If you are watching this video, you probably have one or know someone that has one, or you're working on one. But basically in here we have the transmission cooler that everyone online basically boasts about. We find that it is not adequate, and it runs from about here all the way to about here. I don't have the part number, but you could look it up. It's about 60 bucks, give or take. But every time we climb a hill, this thing basically goes from the flats to a hill, and the temperature raises pretty quick. So much so that I was kind of unhappy with some of the temps ranging in the 250 range plus. And everything I read was that it was supposed to bring it down a lot more, and that is just not the case. And I've done tests in the summer over 100 degrees, and done tests basically this winter, which is basically in the 50 degrees. And once the transmission's hot, it's just too hot. And it will lead me to another video I make later about the valve body, but we can talk about that later. So we went ahead and bought a derale or derale. The one we purchased is a hypercool remote cooler 15960. We actually got this one off of Amazon for about $168. I think the retail on it's over $200. I just wanted the more expensive one. They do make ones more expensive than this, but this is not the bottom of the line. I'm sure any of them would probably work okay, but this is the one that we got. And my lead tech, Robert, installed this. And if you see those dark hoses, those are going to the front of the van. And what we did was we tapped into the battery box right here just as a bracket, and just to kind of come forth and back around towards the front. It's a makeshift bracket right there, and the hoses there going up front. And the end result was we needed two hoses. So the kit only comes with one hose, so you will need a secondary hose. I believe it's a 1/2 inch ID, not 1/2 inch OD. And this is the rig, and this is the setup. And let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. And that's what it looks like. And we kind of hit it. It's basically right to the right behind and over from the black water tank. Now, our Rialta does not have an emergency parking brake or a parking brake. It was taken out by the previous owner, and I'm not really sure if there would be something in the way. I don't believe there would be, but I just wanted to show you for anyone. And we're gonna have the circulation running downward for our test run. We did leave about 1 inch above the small radiator to the bottom of the RV floor pan, but we do believe that is enough circulation. And this is going to go on at, we believe, 180 degrees, and it has a temp sensor, coolant temp sensor right here, which came with the kit. So for anyone else looking for a mod that could cool down this transmission that has way too much weight on it, there you go. And we just had some L brackets right there, and we had a piece of metal plate that we found from a friend of ours that was pliable, and that's that shiny black plate there. And I will return with the ins and outs and the numbers that we come up with.